Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome, welcome. The NFL season is upon us. We're getting ready to, start training camp and stuff like that for the 2026 season. And I gave my thoughts on the Eagles' schedule prediction not too long ago. But with this, I want to rank all of the potential starting quarterbacks going into this next season. And I have a wonderful tier list here. Let's get into it. We got obviously S tier, A, B, C, D, and F. Terrible. Let's get into it, shall we? We might have some hot takes. You guys might absolutely fry me down below. We'll see. We'll see. Up first, we have Kyler Murray. Okay? Listen, Kyler Murray has not been great. Okay? But I think if, anywhere he's going to have a second chance to kind of redeem himself and stuff, I would say Minnesota would be a good spot with Kevin O'Connell and stuff like that. I'm going to put him in, C tier. Jacoby Brissett. Great backup starting, kind of quarterback. I'm going to put him in C. To me, he's average. Michael Penix, I think he's terrible. Left-handed QB, constantly hurt. Hasn't looked that great so far. Granted, he's still young and in the league and stuff like that. Kind of mid. Kirk O'Chains, Kirk Cousins, Mr. Cole's Cash. I'm putting in C. He's kind of average. I would take him over Kyler Murray, though, however. Lamar, obvious S tier. The Ravens are great. Lamar is great. They can't get over the hump. Patrick Mahomes is literally their dad. And he struggles in the playoffs, but if you're looking for a regular season merchant, Lamar Jackson is your guy. Big on Lamar. Kind of unanimous top 5 in the current space. I'm putting Josh Allen as slightly above Lamar. Just because Josh Allen has, I think he's accomplished a little bit more. He is turning big 30, though, with no rings, so that's kind of a problem. But again, big performer, big-time performer. Still only kind of weakness to him is Patrick Mahomes. So, but isn't that everybody's? Joe Burrow might be the first hot take. I think he's A. I don't think he's S anymore. Joe Burrow, I think, has been living off the fact that he went to the Super Bowl once, beat Patrick Mahomes once in the AFC Championship game, and has basically either been mediocre or has been injured since. Okay, Joe Burrow I think is a fantastic quarterback. Don't get me wrong. I would take him over basically everybody else on this list right now. I'll keep it a buck. Everybody else that's left at the bottom, I'd pretty much take Joe Burrow over, except for 2 or 3, right? But the consistency's not there. Okay, you got Jamar Chase, you got T. Higgy. You have a question mark at running back, I'll be honest. Mike Gesicki is no slouch. He's not just some guy that came off the couch, okay? He's usually considered top 6, top 5 quarterback, sometimes top 3, because his talent and his arm strength, everything like that is just so fucking great. But his injuries was holding him back. So I'm putting Joe Shiesty, Joe Cool, Joe Brr in A for now. I'm hoping he has a resurgence because I like Joe Burrow a lot. I really do. Coming from an Eagles fan, I love him a lot. Okay? But I can only put him in A right now. Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco is average, but Unc just ain't got it like that no more. Shador. Shador is the top of D, bottom of C tier. From what he got to actually do last season, he didn't look too bad at the end. His first couple games was very rough. Very rough. But also, the Browns are the Browns. Terrible franchise as well, so we got to keep that in mind. Dylan Gabriel, I'm right there with him as well. Kind of same thing. Had flashes of greatness. Had flashes of being the worst quarterback you've ever fucking seen in your life. But again, it's also the Browns. So it's hard to really judge because it's the Browns. But, if I had to pick between the two, I personally like Shador more. I don't know. It's going to be tough to kind of tell how that's going to really unfold with those two until they honestly get out of Cleveland, to be honest with you. Bryce Young, I'm putting in B. He started off really rough, okay? I like Bryce Young. He's definitely kind of gotten it going the last about season and a half. He's really started cooking, and yeah, proud of him. I hope he keeps it up. Right now, I think he's fringe top 12, top 14 kind of quarterback right now. But he's doing great, and I hope he can aspire to keep going. Caleb Williams, I'm putting an A. Caleb Williams was an absolute dog with Ben Johnson last season. I think he's one of those quarterbacks that proves, you need an actual offensive mind to help you and get you going. Okay? So Caleb Williams doing great. I think he's on the fringe of going on a good playoff run, stuff like that. Keep it up. Dak, I'm putting right above Caleb. Just because he's more of a vet. He has technically done a little bit more in terms of career-wise, in terms of stat-wise, everything like that. Over Caleb, Dak is usually pretty reliable in the regular season. Only knock is that the team falls short in the playoffs. Now, that's sometimes because of Dak, and that's sometimes because of the defense. And it's about 50-50 on which one's going to let you down. Okay? Dak's great. Regular season merchant. He's kind of the GOAT of the regular season, usually stacking up 10-11 wins when he's healthy all season. Okay, question mark there at the playoffs is why I'm keeping him an A. Otherwise, I'd say he's pretty fantastic. Bo Nix, I think, is like top of B, bottom of A, kind of on that fringe line. I saw some good stuff from Bo Nix last season. I don't think he's like the next fucking Drew Brees, like everybody thinks, or the next Elway or anything like that. I think he's like perfectly above average. I don't think he's fringe top 10 or 12 quite yet. I think he definitely performed well by all means and all stretches of the imagination, but I don't see it there. Jared Goff, to me, is a tricky one, because Jared Goff, when he plays well and he's comfortable in the pocket and everything is going well, he's a top 10 quarterback. And that like hurts my being to say that, okay? He's like that. Now, when everything is not kosher and perfect around Jared Goff is a bottom 10 quarterback who throws 4 picks in a fucking playoff game, okay? So, with this, I'm putting him at the very top of B, and I don't think I'll put anybody above him in B, probably. Maybe. We'll see. Jared Goff is very good. He also has very bad moments. The kind of moments of inconsistency is what kind of holds me back a little bit. Very good, though. Jordan Love. Putting him right behind Jared Goff. Now, this might be a hot take for some people. I think Love is good. Okay? I think Jordan Love is good. My problem is with him, again, consistency. We have some games from him where he still looks like a rookie, still making mistakes, not making the correct reads, kind of overthrows, kind of wild throws, gets a little flustered in the pocket, stuff like that. But then he has other games where it's like, holy shit, you have Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers that made a baby, and he's right there for you Green Bay Packers fans. So with him, I would definitely say he has more good games than bad games for sure. But those few games every year where it's a little shaky, a couple of injuries here and there, it makes me a little standoffish, okay? But he's right there. I definitely say he's fringe like top 10, top 12 right now, though. Very good. Malik Willis, I did not see enough from this guy in order to warrant him getting this money from Miami. I might be smoking weed. You guys might be able to, like, absolutely sun me in the comments. I don't know. Okay. CJ Stroud, I'm putting right behind Bo Nix, but in front of Bryce Young. CJ Stroud had started off his career really hot, doing very well. Very proud of my mans. Okay. Big fan of CJ Stroud. But obviously, last season was fucking abysmal from the beginning to the end. It was terrible. I don't know what happened. I don't know if the offense was just bad. I don't know if it was the offensive coordinator. I don't know if it was the scheme. I don't know if it was the injuries. I don't know what it was. But it was god awful. It was painful to watch. Okay. So with that, I'm putting CJ Stroud in B ahead of Bryce, but below Bo because of obvious reasons, because of recent success. I'm taking recent success into account. But I'm also taking kind of overall personal kind of thoughts and feelings into it, but also like objectively what have they done in their career, okay? You know what I'm saying? Fucking Danny Pennies. I think this is the best C quarterback possibly on this list. Because Daniel Jones last year was absolutely frying with the Colts until he got injured, okay? And he had moments of being pretty decent on the Giants. I know because we played him 2 times a year. Okay, flashes of brilliance, and then sometimes you see what the fuck is he actually doing, and you question your life and like what is even going on. Okay, but Daniel Jones, before he got hurt, injury being considered here, like very above average quarterback. Definitely, if I saw more, Indianapolis could have been a scary team going later into, like, maybe even the playoffs and stuff, with Pittman, with Downs, okay, with Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor was on a freaking tear. Bro was like that. Tyler Warren. They got a unit there. They got some guys, so they're going to be interesting to see this year. Anthony Richardson, AR-15. I don't think I really need to say much. Moving on to Trevor Lawrence, I think Trevor Lawrence is like here or here. He's somewhere in here in B, because Trevor Lawrence is interesting because he's also one of those quarterbacks where he has flashes of brilliance, and you're like, this is who they were getting from Clemson. But also, you've had seasons, you've had game stretches where it's like, what the fuck is he doing? What is he thinking? Is he on drugs? Okay? Like, I'm surprised he didn't get drug tested after some of these pitiful fucking games. Now, I understand Urban Meyer, Doug Peterson, the constant, coaching turnover. I like Liam Cohen. I do. And I think they kind of showed some flashes of what's going on. I know Brian Thomas Jr. is not exactly what they expected so far. So, probably need some different weapons. Hell, A.J. Brown might get traded there. We don't fucking know. Probably a Patriot, though. So, we're going to see. We're going to see. Trevor Lawrence isn't the worst thing I've ever seen. I don't think he's top 10, though, either. But I think this season is going to be very telling to kind of see where Trevor Lawrence is going to be for pretty much his whole career, unless he has like a crazy turnaround or something like that. Patrick Mahomes. I mean, he's like the modern GOAT. I can't stand Kansas City. I can't stand Kansas City fans. The only thing about Kansas City I fucking like is Andy Reid, and that's it. That's it. That's all. But I will acknowledge Patrick Mahomes as being the modern day GOAT. You can have discussions all day until you're pink in the face about whether you think it's Brady or it's Patrick. I don't give a fuck. But Patrick Mahomes is still the modern day GOAT. All of his Super Bowls, all of his accomplishments, all pros, MVPs, Super Bowl MVPs, all pros, fucking Pro Bowls. I mean, you name it. Can't beat it. Can't be ignored. Whenever he's on the team, they got a chance. Okay? That's just how it is. Justin Herbert. Now listen. I think Justin Herbert is the definition of a social media quarterback. Because you will always see his throws. You always see Justin Herbert highlights on Twitter, on the YouTube pages of the NFL. But Justin Herbert cannot fucking deliver when the team actually needs them to. Like, I swear to God, they might have been in the playoffs 1 or 2 times, maybe, since he's been quarterback, and they've done nothing. Absolutely nothing. They've sucked. They sucked ass. Do I think it's completely 100% on Jay Herbo? Absolutely not. That would be insane. I don't think any of these quarterbacks, their success, whether positive or negative, is 100% on them. Because it's a team sport, god damn it. 22 fucking people on the team, 53 on a roster, okay? Head coaches, everything schemes. Everything comes into account. However, this fucking goober is held and praised as like a top 8 quarterback, top 6 quarterback, and we got nothing. We got nothing from this guy. No deep playoff runs, no Super Bowls, no MVPs, nothing. Not a goddamn... At least fucking Lamar Jackson has 2 MVPs. Probably should have been 3. Josh Allen has 1, right? Joe Burrow's been to the Super Bowl. Everybody knows that he's like that. Hell, he even has his own fucking broken-ass playbook in Madden, for fuck's sake. Jay Herbo is going to upset some people. I'm putting him at, like, the top of B. Next to Jared Goff. Honestly, I would take Jared Goff on the Lions at their peak over the Chargers on their peak. And that might be a crazy fucking sentence. I'm sorry. Debate me in the comments. I don't give a shit. Going on, Matt Stafford. Matt Stafford is fucking like that. Matt Stafford has been a dog since he was on the Lions with Megatron, okay? Now, the Lions were just a piss-poor fucking team all those years that he was on there. He's a dog, okay? Great arm, great talent, great team leader. He's officially been to the Super Bowl. He's a Super Bowl champion now, okay? Very deserved, by the way. He's like that, all right? Some of the throws and stuff he makes, he's very tough. You know, the leader, the intangibles, everything with Matt Stafford is fucking great. I only put him above Joe Burrow right now because all of his success is much more recent. His injuries haven't been as much of a problem as Joe Burrow's. So that's why I'm putting him above there for now. Just kind of the longevity of his career, always kind of being that dude, being a lot more available than Joe Burrow is what gives him the edge in my mind. Plus, he actually won the Super Bowl, unlike Joe Burrow. Rest in peace, big homie. Geno Smith, I think, is actually like a walking hazard. He might be the top of D. Like, I think he's like the definition of mid, and I don't really know what else to say about it. Tua to me is terrible. Tua turned the ball over. Like, bro is actually one sneeze away, one flick in the fucking forehead away from being like concussed for the rest of his life. I don't know why he's playing football. I genuinely hope that like Miami is just a train wreck in a dumpster fire, and he balls out and he's like Michael Vick 2.0 in Atlanta. I sincerely hope so, because I liked Tua at first. I liked when they had the track team when it was Waddle and Tyreek Hill, and they were cooking for a whole season, and then it just like fell apart. I like Tua, but like, dude, seriously, why are you playing football right now? JJ McCarthy is kind of buns, but I would take him over Tua. Just haven't seen a lot of great things from him quite yet. Gonna be kind of interesting. Drake May. I'm putting him above Dak and Caleb because he's gone to the Super Bowl. I like the Patriots team. I think they were a bit fraudulent. I think it would have been the Broncos if Bo Nix was healthy. That being said, Drake May was a genuine MVP candidate, and he was just slinging that thing. He was just dicking on people all season long. God forbid my Birds trade away A.J. Brown and they actually get A.J. Brown at the Patriots. I don't know what the fuck you're going to do. Because they have, Romeo Doubs and then A.J.? Oh my God. Oh my God, it's going to be fucking disgusting. And then Henderson in the backfield? Oh my God, it's going to be disgusting. With Mike Vrabel, I know he's too busy with Diana or whatever right now. I get it. That whole speculation, that whole thing, I understand. However, Drake May is like that, okay? And he's gotten farther. He's accomplished more than Dak and Caleb right now. That's why I got to give it to him. Drake May, he had a great season. Proud of him. Hope he can keep building on it. Tyler Shuck, I think it's pretty average right now. I'm going to put him just below Kyler just because of experience and stuff like that. He was pretty average for the Saints when he came in. He was looking pretty decent. Jackson Dart. Jackson Dart is, I say B tier right now. He's pretty good. I like the way he kind of models his play style, kind of after some of the more mobile quarterbacks like Russ, like Jalen Hurts, like Cam Newton. My question with him, though, and we saw it last year, is going to be injuries in the way he plays, because he plays very reckless, he plays very headstrong, very stubborn. So we're going to see how long that kind of longevity lasts with him. It's going to be interesting how that unfolds. But otherwise, in terms of throwing and stuff, pretty fucking good. I mean, for a really young quarterback, man, Jackson Dart's like that. And I am actually terrified of the Giants. Jameis Winston is a walking meme. He's probably the most 50-50 quarterback of all time. It's either going to throw a touchdown or a pick. But for pure vibes, I'm putting him right behind Kirk O'Chains. And then Russ is like the top of F tier. He's probably the best, worst quarterback of all time. He's just washed. Russ is just not like that anymore. And it's okay. He can put up some flashy numbers. He can have a good game here and there. But if I had to pick from these guys to build a franchise with, reset the NFL, this is pretty much in order the way I would go right now. This is pretty much in order the way I would go right now. From picking dead last AR, and then Tua, and then JJ, and then Russ. Okay? That's the way I'm going. Justin Fields to me has gotten so much hate in his career, and he has actually gotten the shortest end of the stick I've ever fucking seen in my life. Do I say he's the most gifted thrower of the football? Absolutely not. Do I think he's top 10 throwing the football? Absolutely not. However, mind you, he's been with the Chicago Bears. That was a dumpster fire. And he's been on the Jets. That is an absolute dumpster fire. The only season he's looked great, really great, is with the Steelers and Mike Tomlin. Okay, when he was running the show, he was 4-2 or something like that, and then he got benched for fucking Russ, and we saw how that went. Okay, we're with fucking Russ, and I think he's better than Russ right now. If I'm being quite frank with you, I think Justin Fields is better than Geno. If I'm being dead ass, so I might put Justin Fields top of D tier. I might put him bottom of C tier. I think he's a lot better than people realize. Okay, now Jalen Hurts. Listen, guys. Let me pull up OBS real quick so I can talk to you. Listen, I'm an Eagles fan. That is correct. I am not a ridiculous Eagles fan, though. However, so I love Jalen Hurts. I love everything he's about. I realize he's not the most gifted thrower of the football. I understand that his dual threat ability is what makes him the scariest, okay? He does throw a great deep ball, and there's nobody that can tell me otherwise. And you might give me the clip of Super Bowl 57 where they lost to the Chiefs, and it was a fucking duck, okay? But then I remind you, look at the Super Bowl the second time against the Chiefs when he threw the dagger to Devontae Smith. And all the regular season deep balls he just chucks down there. And they're reeled in. Granted, there's A.J. Brown, there's Devontae Smith reeling those bitches in. The occasional Jahan Dotson or Olamide Zaccheaus, okay? I understand that. Jalen Hurts is no scrub. That is a Super Bowl champion. That is a Super Bowl MVP, mind you, goddammit. Show some respect on my boy. Now, with that being said, I put Jalen Hurts in A. And I put him in this fringe top 6, top 8 quarterbacks right now. Because he has changed life in Philadelphia. We went from Carson Wentz in like a 4-11-1 season or something, some stupid shit like that. And we got Jalen, okay? We went like 9-8 or something like that his rookie season. Not terrible. Rookie season, Nick Sirianni as well. That was rough. No, it was Jalen's second season. His rookie season was still with Doug Peterson. But 9-8 as the starter with a rookie head coach in Nick Sirianni. And then we have Super Bowl, disappointing season, Super Bowl, disappointing season. Now, Eagles fans are eating very well if our disappointing seasons are making the playoffs, okay? Winning the division. I get it, okay? We're spoiled right now. Jalen Hurts has a Super Bowl MVP, has a Pro Bowl, has an All-Pro. Okay, like I get it. It is a team game. I understand. It's not completely Jalen Hurts' like fault that he's had the success he has. I just know he's not the main issue with the team when they have problems. I would agree that the team is stacked, okay, in their great years. But you got it. AJ can't throw himself the ball. Devontae can't throw himself the ball. Okay? AJ Brown had 1,000-yard seasons. Devontae had 1,000-yard seasons. Dallas Goedert was a like top 6 fucking tight end. Someone's got to throw them the ball. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. I love Jalen Hurts. He's a great guy, great intangibles, great leader. I don't care what fucking bullshit stories you read from Diana Rossini, who's shagging Mike Tomlin on the side. I don't give a fuck. Jalen Hurts is like that. I'd expect some more fucking respect on my GOAT, okay? My GOAT. Not the GOAT, but my GOAT, okay? Aaron Rodgers is washed. I put him at the bottom of C because I would still take Aaron Rodgers at like 20% of himself, like right now, over everybody else in these last 2 tiers. Because Aaron Rodgers can still fucking throw the football, okay? Sam Darnold. This is going to piss off some people. This is actually going to piss off some people. I would take Justin Herbert, Jared Goff, in these 2 tiers over Sam Darnold. Now, I understand the last 2 seasons, Sam Darnold has had great seasons. I would also like to remind everybody that Sam Darnold has had Kevin O'Connell, Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison, okay? Fucking Hawkinson. Went to Seattle. The team was loaded front to back. That offensive coordinator that is now the fucking head coach for the Raiders, and we're going to see how the Raiders perform. JSN is like that, okay? That's all I'm going to say. I don't think one bad season defines you, but I don't think one good season defines you either. I'm just going to put that out there. Because all of these quarterbacks on here have had great seasons. All of them have had terrible seasons. I understand that. But if I had to sit down and you had to look me in the fucking eye and you're going to tell me you're going to take Sam Darnold over anybody I have listed above him, I would tell you you're smoking penis right now. Sam Darnold on a blank, empty team. You don't know what the defense is going to be. You don't know what the receivers are going to be. You're taking Sam fucking Darnold. Be real. Be dead ass with me right now. Glock Purdy. Big cock Brock. I think is very good. I'm putting him behind Sam Darnold. Now, the reason is I like Brock Purdy. I do. My problem with him is I don't know how he would be outside of Shanahan. Because Shanahan has made Jimmy Garoppolo look good. Mac Jones is next. He's made Mac Jones look good. He's made Trey Lance look decent. Like, he's made these guys look good. Okay? I don't know. I'm not fully bought in. I think Clock Purdy is pretty decent. Pretty good. I think he's top 14. Fringe 12, right? I gotta see more. Mac Jones, I'm putting in like C-ish, somewhere in here. He hasn't done enough to like really prove himself, but he's had some good games and good performances, so I'm gonna throw him in C somewhere, maybe at the bottom of C, just because we gotta see more. Baker Mayfield, I think, is the best average quarterback of all time. I think Baker Mayfield has crazy stats. I think he has a great, like, piss and vinegar attitude towards every game he plays. He's a real competitor. He's like that. He's built different. However, a lot of dudes, especially dudes that have been in the league longer than him and shorter than him, have accomplished way more than him. Now, some of you will blame Todd Bowles. Some of you will blame other things. He's had good offenses every year, man. And I feel like it's been unfair with Baker because, like, he's good, but he's been chasing Brady since Brady left. I don't see the Bucs being close to winning at all, really, especially with Evans now leaving. I don't know what to tell you guys. Cam Ward, I think, is... Oh, this is tough, man. I'm going to put him below Tyler Shuck. I have hope for Cam Ward to be good. We're going to see kind of how he progresses and develops. I don't think he's terrible. I don't think he's great either. I think he's painfully average right now. Jayden Daniels is tough for me. I want to put him in A. His freshman season was absolutely cracked and borked. I know last season, injuries and everything like that didn't live up to the hype. I'm hoping to see more from him because I think he's realistically better than, like, basically everybody on this list after him, maybe except these two right here with Jay Herbo and just Jared Goff. Maybe. I don't know. He's kind of like a modern-day RG3. So I'm very interested to see how that kind of takes off. Marcus Mariota is in D tier for me. I think he's a quality backup. But, like, win a game or two with him, maybe. It's hard to judge the rookies that just got drafted. But I will put Mendoza at, like, probably top of D. I can't really see him being worse than everybody else in D and F. I really can't, especially with the new head coach, with the Raiders and the new pieces they've added. I mean, I think the Raiders are going to be like a sleeper team, but I can't guess the other two guys yet. I can't do it because I have no idea if they're even going to fucking start. So thank you guys so much for watching my 2026 NFL season quarterback ranking list. Please let me know down below what you guys think, where you think I went wrong, what do you agree with, disagree with, all that good stuff. If you guys want to see more NFL content, please let me know what you'd like to see, and you can tell me that you like the content by leaving a like down below, all that good stuff. No hard feelings or anything like this, just kind of my eyes, my thoughts and feelings on this list. I think the A section is pretty fluid. I think a lot of them can kind of be mixed and matched in there. It's just kind of based on whatever stat you want to go with. But that's kind of my somewhat objective list, I would say. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy, all that good stuff. And go Birds, but also good luck to your team this upcoming season. Stay healthy, everything like that. And yeah, on to the Super Bowl, shall we? Deuces.